finally here after trying to find the hotel. I can't even follow a simple sat nav, guys. I can't even follow a simple sat nav. Oh, I'm an idiot. Anyway, so I'm finally here. It is literally in the city. So tomorrow's gonna be jokes. Tomorrow's gonna be jokes trying to find where the place is, because like it took me about 5 hours. This is or it did take me 5 hours to get here, but you know what I mean. It took me a while to find where the hell I was going. The TV is so small, which is kind of upsetting because unless you've been living under the rock, guess what's on tomorrow night? Eurovision. I was meant to go out, but mate, no, I'm in here and I'm gonna watch Eurovision. I don't even know the other right there. So yeah, still battling a sore throat. It's kind of cool in here. I'll put the heat up a little bit on, but yeah, it looks fairly nice in here. You've got hangers and stuff to hang your clothes off. So what I'm gonna do is literally get, well, I'm not gonna say get settled, but when I'm gonna like get my clothes out, stick them on hangers, and then I'm gonna go to the museum if it's still open. I think it is. I'll head out to there and then get something to eat or something and come in. I did want to go to Jewelry Quarter, but my luck in getting lost has been like hilariously funny. So I don't really want to go too far and get lost, but I can't follow. As I said, anyway, tomorrow's gonna be great. Like I'm getting up early anyway to get there early, but I think I might need to get up 2 hours earlier just so I don't get lost. But yeah, it's alright here, spacious, and everything looks pretty clean. I feel like I'm being the hotel inspector now, just like looking everywhere for any like dirt and shit, because I'm weird like that. But yeah, is that a Bible? Wow, a free Bible. Well, it's not free, but a Bible with every stay. That's weird, but whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna get sorted and everything. And then you got this like sofa bed thing here. But yeah, nice. This is my room for 3 days. First of all, it is so freaking hot. Like, I turned the heating on and I left it and I came out and I'm boiling hot. Like, out there I was freezing cold and I came in here and now I'm like boiling hot. So, after the museum, I decided to go to, well, technically I decided to wander around and I actually accidentally found the ball ring. So I bought a few stuff, but like after, like what it was is I was looking for somewhere to eat. I was looking for a McDonald's and I found a McDonald's, and then I went through a shopping centre and I went through the shopping centre and then I went through another one because they've got like shopping centres together, haven't they? which I forgot. I've not been to Birmingham ages. So there's one shopping centre, and you walk through the shopping centre, you go outside, and there's the bull ring one. So yeah, I came across it accidentally, and I brought a few stuff. So, well, a few stuff. It's literally harmless, don't let me lie. So first off, I brought some paracetamol because I've got a headache, but now I've got a sore throat. It's more like help the sore throat than a headache. Like, I wish you could get painkillers where you could literally tell the painkiller where to go, because I'd rather suffer like the throat than the headache. But it's still, the headache's still there, but it's not as bad. And I couldn't find any ibuprofen. I got it from Boots. At the museum, I got a few stuff as well. First thing I got was that this is Bonbon's luxury hand packed confectionery, and this is chocolate fudge. Now, why has it decided to like stop? It's gone all blurry. For Christ's sake, can you like sort yourself out, please? I have no idea what's going on there, but yeah, I picked up some chocolate fudge. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. Now, the only time I've tried fudge was from the Sweet Treat Kitchen. I really like that, and I'm not, from what I've known in the past, I'm not a massive fan of fudge. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try some fudge again. So I picked this up. This was £1.99, and then I picked up, if I can find it, it's in one of these pockets. Well, oh, there it is. It's hiding. A little bottle of Fool's Gold, because I've always loved Fool's Gold. Like, I remember when I was younger, in like, I think it was infant school, we went to, I can't remember where it was, but all I remember is there being like a pond thing, and you could like, you know, fish out for like little pebbles and stuff, and then amongst that you'll see some Fool's Gold as well. So yeah, I've always liked Fool's Gold. I had like one big one, but I thought I'd get this one instead, just because it looks, you know, it looks cuter. So I picked that one up. I can't remember how much that was, but there's that. I then went into, right, I went into Tiger. Now, we have a Tiger in Derby. Now, I've noticed that Tiger here in Birmingham is a lot cheaper. Like, I picked up this, which I posted on my Instagram. This cute little thing. It's basically a glass bottle shaped as a bulb, and it's got like a straw. And in the one in Derby, I swear it's either £2 or £3, but the one here, it was only £1. I was like, oh my god, it's so much cheaper. So I picked this up. So yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of these because they're a bit pointless, because you can't really carry it out and take it out anywhere. It's just to like drink in the house, but it's freaking cool. So I might just display it actually, just because it looks awesome. And then I picked up these cocoa biscuits, you know, the wannabe Oreos. These were only £1 as well, and I swear the one in Derby is like £2. So again, it's way cheaper. I don't know if it's because like we charge a lot for stores to like rent out, and obviously the shops then have to like charge higher. I don't know if that's the reason why. It's just cheaper in Birmingham to, you know, if you want to you know, rent a store. And I went to Primark and I picked up these leggings. I've not had a pair of leggings in like ages, but you know, I saw these and these were only £2.50, so I thought I'd grab that up. So that's what that happened. I'm dreading tomorrow. I'm gonna get lost. I know it. I know I'm gonna get lost, because today was a little bit of an adventure. I didn't need to find my way back. I didn't need to use the sat nav to find my way back here. I recognised it, thank God, which is unusual for me. But yeah, and when I got back, this wasn't actually on my bed before, but now it is. Yeah, dear guest and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, it's cooling down now, but it was boiling when I walked in here, and it's freezing. Like, I wasn't sure if it's actually cold or it was just me, like my cough was just getting worse, but like I generally think it's just gone cold, because yeah, it's just gone cold. So yeah, that's basically what I've done today. So tomorrow I'm literally gonna be obviously going to Gymshark. I'm probably getting up at 6. Get ready. Breakfast at 7. You're down probably 7:15. As soon as I have the breakfast, just go out there. That's when I'm going to need to use my power bank, because obviously the store ain't open until 10 and I'm a nutcase. And obviously I've got to find the place and everything. So that should be fun as well. That should be fun. And guess what? Someone gave me an old £1 coin, which is annoying because I've already got one at home. And it was either McDonald's who gave it to me, or Tiger that gave it to me. Because them are the shops in which I noticed that they gave me an old £1 coin. Like, I don't know what they want me to do with it, because I can't. It's like right at the bottom. I can grab it. You all know what it fucking looks like anyway from the UK. Like, look, someone gave me that. Someone gave me an old £1 coin. How the hell am I supposed to get rid of this now? Like, how am I supposed to get rid of this pound coin? I don't know. I think all the machines now have been sorted out, so it doesn't accept it. Because I know the one at my gym, how I got rid of a few of my old £1 coins was because you've got like a machine that weighs yourself, they can weigh yourself and stuff. I used that, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to anymore, and I daren't try it. So yeah, I've got a useless fucking pound coin. Jesus Christ, why? Just why? I was just uploading photos onto my Instagram, and I realised that full cup thing was actually £1 from Derby. I generally thought it was £2. But yeah, I picked up here anyway, as well. So yeah. Literally, it took me like 20 minutes to figure out how the fuck to use the tap, and then actually use the shower. So the water ended up on my hair. My hair's like dyed with washout dye. So like I've got blue hair dye accidentally on the towel, which is just, I'm so like I didn't mean that to happen, but like, why is this is showing like blue for some reason. The bath is white, by the way, the towel is blue. But yeah, so it took me about 5 minutes. Never mind like instructions on how to use the aircon. You should have instructions on how to use the stupid shower and bath. Oh, that was irrelevant. That was just, wow. So there was some times. It's the weirdest thing ever. So you've got your taps here. I knew how to get hot water, but it was hard trying to get cold water, and that's why I ended up showering myself. Because if you press that button, the shower just comes on. Like, oh, and I forgot Premier Inn have like hair and body gel, so I didn't really need to bring body wash really, but whatever. Yeah, it was a very traumatic experience. Hey guys, so I'm gonna have to be quite quiet because I don't know how thin these walls are, and it's like only 5:30. It got to the point where I've got up at 5:30 and it's like there's no point in going back to sleep, which sometimes happens at home. So first off, how did I sleep? I slept alright. Now I kept waking up. Well, I woke up like twice. Well, 3 times if you count now, which I usually do at home anyway. It's a complete lot of nightmare. So first I woke up at 2:30, and you know, was it twice? No, it was only twice. No, it was 2 times. Forget it. The first time I woke up, it was 2:30, and I was quite cold, so I put the heating on, and then I woke up again. I'm not sure what time it was, and it was boiling hot. So then I woke up again, put that back on, left it on for the aircon on for like half a minute, then turned it off and went to sleep again, then woke up again this time. But overall I had an alright sleep. It wasn't that bad. I always wake up anyway, to be fair. It could have been worse because sometimes I just have issues sleeping in beds that aren't mine, but this one's comfy enough. Anyway, so yeah, it's 5:30. There's no point in going back to sleep. So yeah, so I'm just gonna chill, see if there's anything on the television. Yeah, I am so excited as well. So it's like I'm not going back to sleep for half an hour. I can't anyway. I'm so excited. I had the weirdest fucking dream. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up. I was like, what the fuck? The only part I fully remember is that Lisa Simpson was like the new face of energy saving light bulbs. And I'm like, what the fuck? So what the fuck do you dream? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? But yeah, that's the only bit of the dream I remember. But I know it was weird. Like, what the hell? But yeah. like, OMG guys. So you'll see photos and stuff, and oh my god. So basically the queue was fucking massive. Like, I got there at like 8:30 and it was fucking, the queue was like, I should have gone at like 5, generally just should have gone at 5. It wasn't too bad though, because once it reached 10 o'clock the line just, it was relatively like was moving. Now, when it came to the queue, when you got right to the entrance, you found out what the queue was for. So the queue was to meet the athletes. So if you wanted to just go to the store, then you could just go to the store, but you couldn't then go see the athletes. Like, for example, like, I thought that you could either go to the store first or go to the see the athletes first, because I thought it'd be like separate queues, but it wasn't. It's just like one queue for the athletes. And obviously when you get to the entrance, they'll ask you, do you want to, are you there just to shop? And then if it's just for shop, they'll just let you in. So yeah, it's so freaking cool. Like, oh my god. So yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was shitting myself. Now when I was like, right, like, because when I was queuing, I was like, right, the front, I was just shitting it. Like, I thought I was gonna pass out, but I didn't. But yeah, it's really nice. Oh, I didn't have to like find ladies like after, because she was with Lex anyway, so I got like a group photo with them two together. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, and also he put me in a story because he really liked he liked my hair and the whole like Joker look and my like Joker coat, so that was pretty cool. Like, I'm just zonked. So I've come back here because I got like a poster thing just to drop this off, and then just to have a quick look on Google, see what else there is to go in Birmingham. But yeah, I'm so like stoked right now. I'm so like, wow, I can't believe that just happened. But yeah. Also, we found that as well, like, obviously for the later ones you had to actually queue back again. So you've got athletes between 10 till 2, and then you've got the other athletes after 2, but you have to like queue back in again. Like, you can't like wait around or anything. Like, you know, if you want to sit, you have to queue back again, like go all the way around. I can't remember what this other person was asking or something, but they said highly likely you'll be able to just hang around it there, because obviously to fit everyone in, but that fucking queue was massive. Like, you don't understand how big it was. I was like, holy shit, that is big. Like, yeah, so I'm just like pumped. I'm just giving myself a pat on the back for not like passing out, basically, because like that was just manic. I think if I had caffeine, that is it. My heart would have just gone overboard. But I've got caffeine now. Like, I brought a Monster. It's like Birmingham sponsored by Monster, because all I can find is Monster Rentless. I really wanted Rockstar. I went in like 2 shops but didn't have Rockstar, so I gave up and just brought a Monster. And it's like that red one, which I'm not a massive fan of. Like, you like sponsored. It was like when I was at fucking Alton Towers, all I saw was Monster energy drinks like everywhere. Like, but yeah, that was a bit annoying because I really fancied a Rockstar. But you know what you're gonna do. So I thought I'd give you advice, as I've looked on the Gymshark event page, and someone kind of disappointed. I don't think the queue is pretty big, but I would say, now I turned up at 8:30 and that was quick. I got in around 11. Inside was it 11? But then obviously I was still queuing up. I don't remember the exact time actually. I actually saw Lex and Lainey, but I wouldn't go any later than 8:30, just because now people are like disappointed. Someone's got told that it's another hour or something like that, and especially if you're somebody who you really want to meet athlete that's between obviously 10 and 2, and then you know, I suggest you get there pretty early, to be fair. I think next time I'd do it, I'd probably get there, it's probably like 7, and then instead of just having breakfast that day, I'll probably just, you know, instead of pre-booking breakfast, I'll just pick up something on the way there. Um, but that was basically the main reason why I left when I left. But yeah, that's my only advice really. It's a bit sad how they've obviously had to split up the athletes and stuff like that. But obviously there's so much room they can fit him in the venue. So yeah, I thought I'd just give you a heads up on that. Is just to turn up early as possible. Like when they say turn up as early as possible, even if you're waiting around and there's no Wi-Fi. Like I got there at 8:30 and it didn't open till 9, so I was just, to be fair, the time went pretty fast, shockingly, but like, you know, it's better to obviously wait how many hours before the store opens and then wait in a queue than to like wait in a queue and then find out that by the time you get in it's going to be after 2 and you won't see, you know, the athlete you wanted to see in between the 10 and 2. So yeah, that's just some advice, guys, that just turn up as early as possible as you can, even if it means getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning because you're travelling straight, like you're not going like travelling from Birmingham or wherever they're having it the day before. If it involves getting up at 3 in the morning just to get there, get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, that is literally my advice. I'm so comfortable, I can't be bothered to get up. I'm not gonna lie, I actually can't be bothered to get up. But yeah. I forgot to mention to you guys how was breakfast. Like I was too excited to just get into the gym shop shit. I forgot to mention. On a serious note, I can't believe how long, like I've never seen a queue that long. Like that queue was longer than the one to get on the Wicker Man. Oh no, it's like, anyway, like let's just get off that. But like seriously, freaking long. But the breakfast, so I pre-booked, and the pre-booked was for a buffet breakfast. Was I a fan? It was alright. The issue I had with it, first off, it wasn't that warm. And the reason for it, now, the other hotel I've stayed at before is IBS in London. And with that one, when it's the buffet, they have it in like pots, which are already like heated, so you get the food and it's hot. Whereas the ones here is under lighting, like a heat bulb, a bit like McDonald's. But the problem with that is it's only meant to be sort of like temporary, well, at McDonald's anyway, because you can end up, obviously the fries still going cold. That's why I've got to try and deal with the levels and stuff. Which I feel I'm the only one that actually does that. Hence, when it gets really busy, sometimes it takes me a while to catch up, and it's like, well, that's because, you know. Anyway, going off topic. So there's that, and also you didn't get that much of the selection. Like you got eggs, bacon. I could have had a sausage, but the thought of having sausages in the morning makes me want to eat. I've never had it in the morning, not with like I know it's, you know, traditional to have it with, you know, with a cooked breakfast, but I'm not a massive fan. You got scrambled egg, bread, beans, but overall mushrooms, it wasn't like a massive selection. But overall it was alright. But as I said, the only thing that kind of put me off was, oh, and hash brown as well, because the hash brown that's kind of lukewarm isn't that nice. So because of the like heat temperature and stuff, then it's alright. Like it's alright. Like it's not, you know, it's not like if I stay here again I'll never have their breakfast. It's just that it you know, it wasn't what you call hot or warm. It was sort of like lukewarm, if that makes any sense. Today is my last day in Birmingham. I'm literally not doing anything. I'm clocking out at 12, and then that is it. And then I'm heading back to the train station, and then get the train back in to Derby. So yeah.